Yeah, I'll say it. Senator Mark Kelly, you're a piece of shit. Actually, all of you Democrats are, especially you ones that served in the military that have now painted a big bullseye on the backs of National Guard members, military members, federal agents, and police officers. We now have 2 dead National Guard members because of you and your rhetoric. Mark Kelly, you claim that the violence is coming because of Donald Trump's rhetoric, but yet the violence seems to be coming from your side.
Dude, shut the hell up. You know, I've stitched you plenty of times over the years. I've proven you're uninformed, uneducated, very racist, and now you're a traitor as well. A traitor who says the dumbest shit. I need to know what you're on, because this isn't regular dumb shit. See, stupidity has a bottom. You take it to a whole new level. What are you doing? Are you doing the blue stuff from Breaking Bad? Are you doing some Mr. Brownstone like your boy RFK Jr.? Is there a spoon near you? What are you doing? I'm gonna need you to pluck one of those nasty, smelly whiskers and send it to the lab, because I need to know what you're on, because this is not normal stupidity. No stupidity at this level is sober. So Mark Kelly and other Democrats who served are pieces of shit. Mark Kelly, who had 39 combat missions. Trump has 34 felonies. He's the hero, right? Trump, who faked bone spurs, is the hero, but not the ones who actually served. And you said they put targets on the backs of the military? Dude, you really are a shit fucking human. You know this, right? They told the military to remember their oaths, and they don't have to obey illegal orders. You are twisting that shit? You're twisting that? You're trying to equate don't do illegal shit to do illegal shit? Dude, that's military protocol. That's military doctrine. You don't have to follow illegal orders. And you see a problem with this. How fucked up are you in the head? You see, assholes like you can't wait to politicize tragedies like this. You do it every time. Hey, it's a left. Hey, it's a left. You get on social media immediately and say, hey, it's a left. It's a left. You act like you give a shit about these victims. But you also said they're dead. You made this video at least 23 hours ago based on the comments. But one of them just passed away about a half an hour ago. Before you found out anything about them, you came on social media and blamed the left. One just passed away. The victims are Sarah Beckstrom and Andrew Wolf. Sarah Beckstrom just recently passed away within the hour. You didn't know their names, and you didn't care to know their names, because your goal is to blame the left, just like the fucking traitor that you are. My heart goes out to both victims and their families, sincerely. You said the violence always seems to be coming from the left. No, it comes from your side. It's always you assholes. It's always you fucking incels, you racists, you pieces of shit. You blame the left for the rhetoric and the violence. The rhetoric comes from your side, the violence comes from your side. Trump is inciting this shit on a daily basis. This is what he fucking wants. I mean, what president says shit like this, motherfucker? You tell me Trump ain't inciting violence? Bandbeard, you couldn't be a shittier human if you tried. You're so miserable. Look at this. I've never seen you smile. You're just a miserable fuck, and you want to spread your miserability, don't you? Keep going, dickhead.
It's you, Mark Kelly, that said that Donald Trump was using the military against U.S. citizens when you know that's a bold-faced lie. You told military service members you don't have to abide by illegal orders.
What the fuck is wrong with that? I mean, think about it. You don't have to abide by illegal orders. You have a problem with this. You think this is a bad thing. And here's the thing, dickhead. He was talking to the military. The military. There is absolutely nothing wrong with what he said, and you fucking know it. You're just looking for excuses because you need to defend your fucking favorite pedophile. You need to defend your favorite criminal, your favorite racist. What other stupid shit you got to say?
It's Donald Trump and our military that are trying to clean up the streets from the millions of illegals that came into our country, and the criminals, and the fact that we have drug cartels and gang members in every single state in the United States because of the failures of your party.
Man, I can only imagine how much that nasty beard and that hat smells. You think Trump is trying to clean up our streets? You think that's what he's doing here? You don't send the military to clean up our streets. What the fuck is wrong with you? How racist are you? And just like the racist bootlicker that you are, you always talk about the millions of illegals that came in. How come you never talk about the millions who came in during Trump in 2019 because of Trump? You never say shit about that. The border was at all-time lows before Trump got in office. He started the shit. And don't forget when he told Republicans not to vote on the bipartisan border bill. He is a fucking problem. You don't know shit. Are you really that fucking dumb? You talk about drug dealers and gangs in every state. That's been going on since the beginning of time, you fucking idiot. Oh, you guys really care about drugs? Then why aren't you saying shit about Trump giving a pardon to the founder of the Silk Road, motherfucker? How come you ain't saying shit about that? A man who created a dark web so you could sell some shit. He had a lifetime sentence, and Trump gave him a pardon because his mommy gave him some money. Everything you stand for is horseshit, dude. What else, smelly beard?
It's you guys on the left claiming that our military service members are acting like Gestapo on behalf of a Nazi dictator authoritarian president.
No, they are not saying that about the military. They're saying it about ICE, because that is exactly how they're acting. And Trump is acting exactly like Adolf. Everything from the ballroom above the bunker to his speech and everything else. He even has his own Goebbels. Get the fuck out of here. How are you ignoring what's right in front of you? Or I get it. You like what's going on because maybe you are a Nazi. That is what you are. I mean, you're a white supremacist, you're a racist, you're a mediocre Mayo. Just because you deny shit, it doesn't mean it's not true. J.D. Vance, Trump's vice president, once compared him to Adolf. So what we're saying isn't abnormal. It's the fucking truth. And you're just in denial. You see, dickhead, it's the shit that you're doing right now that incites violence. When you blame people who didn't do a fucking thing. You do it about everything. You do about every single thing. Every single incident towards Trump, you blame the left. Everything that happens, you blame the left. Just like the piece of shit hypocrite that you are. You know how the little dick bearded guys always say, Lincoln Riley, they blame Biden for Lincoln Riley? Well, this guy who took shots at the National Guard was legalized, was granted asylum under Trump. But let me guess, you're not gonna say a fucking thing about it, right? Because that's what racists do. By the way, Oscar the Grouch, the National Guard should not have been in D.C. A federal court ruled that it was illegal. They should have been at home getting ready for Thanksgiving with their families. But no, Trump ignored court orders and sent them to D.C. This is 100% on Trump, and you fucking know it.